Hey guys, Anthony here. It is April 7th, 2020, and hope everyone's doing well. Here from my car, and I want to do an update on an article that I saw in I'll put it in the description box. It's in the Washington Post. It's entitled "Grocery Workers Are Beginning to Die of Coronavirus." Guys, this piggybacks on what I spoke about. Um, See if I can get this here. This piggybacks what I spoke about yesterday on the truckers having an issue or thinking that they were going to have an issue with deliveries a few weeks from now of tainted deliveries, and how that may slow up products arriving to supermarkets and grocery stores, chain stores, box stores, etc. Well, this kind of piggybacks on that because it says here major supermarket chains are beginning to report their first coronavirus related employee deaths, leading to store closures and increasing anxiety among grocery workers as the pandemic intensifies across the country. So, a Trader Joe's worker apparently in Scarsdale, New York, that's in Westchester County. I'm from that area originally. A greeter at a Giant store in Largo, Maryland. That's got to be pretty close to where I am now. I'm in Washington, D.C. And two Walmart employees from the same Chicago area store have died of COVID-19, the disease the novel coronavirus causes. In recent days, the companies have confirmed on Monday. So it says here, though more than 40 states have ordered non-essential businesses to close and told residents to stay at home to stem the spread of the virus, supermarkets are among the retailers that remain open. So these are people that are from the beginning in the front lines of this virus, because I think they were told by a lot of the grocery store chains not to don or to wear PPE equipment because they didn't want to scare shoppers at that time, when this first broke out. So now I guess they're second guessing that, and now they're not only are they afraid of grocery store and chain store workers not showing up to work, they're scrambling now to hire thousands of workers to take their places as these people get sick or don't show up to work. It's the same thing with like we talked yesterday about the police forces around the country, the EMS, fire, people calling in sick and people getting sick. So that's slowly decimating our protective forces. And now these people that, stock the grocery shelves and get everything ready for sale may hit us, which can cause a chain reaction like I talked about yesterday. So many grocery workers said they don't have enough protective gear to deal with the hundreds of customers each day. Dozens of grocery workers have tested positive for the coronavirus in recent weeks. Industry experts say the rise of worker infections and deaths will likely have a ripple effect on grocers' ability to retain, add new workers at a time when they're looking to rapidly hire thousands of temporary workers. So it says here Walmart, the nation's largest grocer, is hiring 150,000 workers, while Kroger is adding more than 10,000. They're also offering $2 an hour more salary to these minimum wage jobs to attract workers, to try to find people that are willing to do this. It says one of the biggest mistakes the supermarkets have done early on was not allowing employees to wear masks and gloves the way they wanted to. So many companies have begun installing plexiglass sneeze guards. I think we all probably saw that, while watching the news. And what's it go on to say here? So more than 356,000 Americans have tested positive for the virus. Monday afternoon, nearly 10,500 have died of the virus. So this is a pretty serious thing, guys, because anything that disrupts our food chain can prove fatal to this country, because many people have to go to the store almost on a daily basis to pick up items. And if this is disrupted in any way, between deliveries of the supply chain and then actual workers manning the stores around the country, we could be in for, in the coming weeks, a major upheaval in just going and get groceries. So that's this video, guys. I'm interested to know what you think about this. I think it's a serious matter. I don't think most Americans are ready for what's coming. This is not getting better. This is going to get much worse. I don't see it. I just don't see any end in sight to the ripple effect that this can cause. We don't even know about this virus as far as infection rates go. If you get infected, can it hurt you down the road? If you recover, can it come back? Will it mutate into something else? Is there another wave coming once we flatten the curve? Is there another wave after that of something coming? And then again, we've got to keep and I'll make another video on this, but we've got to keep our eyes opened for possible infiltration and war with China and its proxies around the world. We got China, Iran, Russia, North Korea. Many people do not like this country. And so we've got to keep that in the back of our minds, that this is part of a bigger, more sinister plan for this country. And I just don't think Americans are ready for a war on our soil, which we may see, which are in the beginnings of seeing now, I believe. But that's for another video. What say you on this grocery thing? Have you heard anything in your areas? Please feel free to put your comments in the description box. Like the video, share it, and stay ready. Keep your head on a swivel. I have another video on a story I want to tell you about something that happened last night. But Anthony signing off. Stay ready.